Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the 49th session of the Underland Dungeons and Dragons campaign, with Austin as Erich, Ryan as Henwick, Bob as Kalidan, Nick as Jimmy. And the last time, let's see, y'all hid on the cliffside for a while of the destroyed city. Erich talked with Zoxnex, the Pit Fiend, and then y'all fled to the astral plane, saved Naramex, and brought him home. Then you went back to hell and were approached by a marching army on their way to the Fields of Lava.
Of Chain Devils.
And many others. Being led by what seemed as an ex-paladin who you guys decided to call Steve.
Yep, that's his name.
He doesn't recall, perhaps.
Pretty sure.
He couldn't recall his name.
I'm pretty sure I heard stories about this guy.
All he remembered was his hatred of demons.
And all those stories involve Steve.
And we also met an elephant man from Ravnica.
Yes, that was in the place with Naramex in the astral plane. In the City of the Lost. And you are now, you finished your long rest. You're now on your way to battle and judgment by Zariel. So, you're
In the caravan? Sounds like something we're doing.
not really. You've gathered things and you're sort of on the march with this Steve character astride a flaming horse.
It kind of annoys me when people forget their name and their first response isn't to just give themselves a new name. No, what they have to do is flagellate themselves for years that I don't recall my name. No, you pick a name, that's your name now, till you find out, figure out who you were. You don't just go nameless.
Question, what is the anti-paladin, like, race-wise?
Anti-paladin. It's a type of demon.
Yeah, he's a type of demon.
Oh, okay.
Basically a suit of armor.
He's a type of demon?
Devil.
Or a type of devil?
Devil.
It's important.
It is very important, you are correct.
I've had a character who was very insistent on this. We should all know by now.
This is a specific campaign that focuses on that difference, as opposed to that character was in a campaign where it didn't matter.
Does Speak with Dead work on people who used to be alive but are now, whatever, some sort of
Speak with Dead doesn't
You
work
can,
on
just
undeads.
you can just talk to him.
Yeah,
He's right there.
He's right there.
You need a corpse that fulfills the purpose, and he almost certainly will not fulfill those.
Where is your corpse? Maybe I can ask it what your name is.
He probably wouldn't know. And it's probably not there anymore.
Probably, yeah.
And there's probably a restriction on how long before you can stop using Cast Dead because it's 5th edition.
Probably.
Or some other stupid restrictions. I guarantee it. There's probably some silly restrictions on it.
Well, if there's not restrictions, people make flying triangles of doom.
We never used Speak with Dead in there.
Pegasus Knights?
No, just flying castles full of undead, killing everything.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it's
Thanks to the power
Yeah,
of
last
Thanos.
10 days. If it's dead for more than 10 days, you can't speak with it. Arbitrary restrictions for no reason.
It's no longer taking calls.
Yes.
They have truly passed on at this point.
the meaty bits inside of the body that remembered things have started to deteriorate too much.
That's not how ghosts do it.
I think
It's not speaking to a ghost, it's speaking to the corpse.
Yeah.
I think the 10 days is just how long it takes for the cosmic bureaucracy to cross them off the list.
But
So we haven't run from the obvious, army of devils like we should have, but
Yeah, we should warp out and try again.
it's an army of devil. They're obviously going to kill us because it's an army of devils.
Nothing will progress if we don't.
you are in hell! You are going to have to work with devils!
No, we have to
Absolutely, 100%, you are not getting to the bottom of this without working with devils.
get to the river Styx, sail down, ignore everyone else, keep your head down until we hit Asmodeus. Then we'll work with devils. Just sail down the river till Asmodeus.
No. Let's sail down the river, go and find Levistus, and figure out a way to get him out, and then bring him to Asmodeus. That's what we do.
I don't know that one.
He's a guy who's trapped in a giant ice cube because Asmodeus put him there.
Mm.
It's really a good way to get someone's favor is, hey, you know your thing you did? I undid it.
It's like, hey,
And then I brought him to you.
I think he lost this guy. He got out. I don't know how.
Well, evidently, the story also demands, if we're going to go down the River Styx, currently, the freaking dragon prison is directly next to the River Styx before it hits the next plane, level. So we're gonna pass it for Gith.
I wonder if we'll get to see the Iron Spire.
So we're working with the train.
Caravan. But
So, wait. So how whatever. The anti-paladin's the one heading us up, and it's like, so how long is it gonna take us to get to where we're going?
another day or so.
Okay, cool.
And you set off to march.
Can you now mention and plane shift?
Hi-ho, it's off to
Yep.
war we go.
I just have to prep them both.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get an extra spell slot.
Neither did
'Cause
I got a cantrip.
I didn't get one of those either.
I am the
Nothing fun for you.
No, 4 more levels.
But yeah, so you march on for some time. At a certain point by catching up to some of the infernal machines, which are traveling at a slower pace than you.
Was this a place with like lava falling down from the sky?
There were fireballs that were coming out from the sky.
Makes much more sense.
Would that be considered a form of weather?
No?
A form of precipitation?
No.
Of rain?
Can he storm?
Further from that.
Is it a storm, would you say?
It would be a planar magical effect. They are actually fireballs as per the spell. As we have determined, they are dispellable. It is literally the sky above is casting magic down.
Would you call it a firestorm, maybe?
No, I would call it, goodness gracious, I'd call it great balls of fire.
St. Elmo's fire? We gotta be a man in motion?
No. Yeah, good to be in motion. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by a fireball.
Hey man, easy to forget. St. Elmo's fire is a pretty good song. It's actually a theme song for a movie that wasn't that great.
Ball lightning.
What movie was it a theme song for?
Man in Motion.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It's like literally in the song, it's gotta be a man in motion. I didn't notice it until somebody pointed it out that this is for some old movie.
I don't know, is it as good as Xanadu?
No, Xanadu's fantastic.
I always liked Masters of the Universe for these songs.
Okay, so you're moving along. A couple days pass.
There you go, you gotta keep on. We thought you were running out of
Hold
ideas.
on.
Yeah, we thought you were reading, therefore we started talking music.
No, I was making exasperated faces to the camera.
Yeah, well, we were ignoring that. You were obviously reading.
You were obviously...
Okay.
He's saying something. I want to hear what Brian has to say.
Okay, so we settle down for the night?
You'll regret
Yes.
that.
Okay.
I always do, but you know what? At least it's something. And you know what? It seems to be game related, so I'll go with it.
Okay. So, I now have the ability to cast Mordenkainen's Mansion. I can dump both of my level 7 spell slots in it today, so I can build Bob a forge so he can reforge his axe in order to get his sharpened edge back.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to do is, since we'll be heading into the night here, is I'm going to go ahead and open up my portable hole with all my buddies in it.
I got butt ass.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do my ritual to redraw the necromantic energies back out of them and bring them to me, so they're all
Inner.
yeah, they're all made inert again. And I'm going to,
We discussed, and he wanted to not have to manually slaughter them in order to return the corpses as a ritual. Sure.
yeah, just so I can have them be.
If you'd rather not have to just tell them, stand there while I hold this knife at you until you fall to the ground again.
Now,
Well, the important part is he's not damaging the bones this way. Therefore, you can raise it again.
That and it's much more mystical if we do it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and suck the necromantic energy out of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and take my T-Rex bones.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and set him up.
Okay.
Gonna put a saddle on him? Or you can ride your
You can
skeletal?
fly!
Yeah,
You can fly because you ride my broom.
my broom.
Oh yeah, it's these two who are mooching off me.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
yeah.
my broom.
I mean,
I bought that a long time ago.
Because if Ryan's invested in anything, it's laziness.
Because Adam gets, odd if you just keep riding, have zombies, charioting you around.
Yeah.
It's apparently a strange thing to do.
I could do it here. None of these guys are going to.
Yeah, these people would be fine. But yes, quite specifically, in any normal society, they get a little uppity with that.
What are those, not chariots, but palisades?
Palanquins.
Palanquins.
Yeah.
I thought it was palanquin.
Could have. It's English, you can pronounce it however.
Fuck you, cues of English.
Yeah, palanquin.
Yeah, so just have one of those made of bones and have your zombies and skeletons carry you on it. You think that guy's a necromancer? I'm gonna go with probably.
No, he's in trouble. It's one of the two. He's either...
Does he look trapped or does he look relaxed?
I don't know. There's a giant cushion in there, like curtains made of human flesh. That's probably not a good sign.
Don't worry, they were all humanely killed.
They all donated their body because they had cool tattoos that I wanted to make into, crepes.
What? Or that the thing the Nazis did?
You mean Edward Gein?
Well, the Nazis did it too. They skinned Jews and turned their flesh into leather goods.
Well, it's messed up. I mean, part of the case given who you're talking about, but
Yeah.
man, that's messed up. I don't want to hear about that.
It's the Nazis. They're notoriously a messed up ideology.
I know some, monk religious people who tattoo themselves will have their skin preserved.
You mean the guys who self-mummify?
Yeah,
that might be a
weird.
different one, but...
Yeah,
They're odd ducks.
yeah, we've got mummified corpses that are, on display.
Yeah.
You can go and see them.
Anyway, so you, I believe, were raising something. You were in the middle of a discussion, and you stopped. I was still listening to you.
So,
he raised dinosaurs.
yeah, so
Then you started flipping through books.
what spell slot should I expend in order to raise dinosaur?
It would be the same spell slot. It is just that is all you can have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a third.
It's still the same thing. It's just preventing you from having horde.
Okay.
Is the
Alright.
Now, how big and powerful does he have to get before he needs higher level spell slots?
I basically did it at a per creature exception. So this one was that, and we'll see later on.
Get some crossbones. It's a third level spell, I tell ya. But I can only have the one.
Is that okay? Can you do that?
No. Okay, so that would be.
Alright.
Is it because you hate
So I got my T-Rex.
Yes.
Alright. I want to issue a command to my T-Rex.
Start murdering all these hook demons.
No.
And it's obviously not a T-Rex, but it is a very large bone creature thing, so that will stand in for it.
Okay. So here's my
Because for some reason I don't have a skeletal T-Rex pawn.
no skeletal T-Rex.
That's weird.
Alright, and
If there's one thing I'd assume you'd have, it's a skeletal T-Rex pawn.
My bad.
It's clearly something we would need. It's like you need elves, you need dwarves, you need skeletal T-Rexes. It's just obvious.
I could see there being a skeleton dragon in there somewhere, but you just say ignore the wings. It's a big skeleton lizard.
That was the first one I came across, a giant skeletal thing of the right scale, so...
Yeah.
alright. So
You wanted it something
Yes.
under the huge circle?
Well, it's huge.
alright.
That's the size of a T-Rex.
So for my bonus action to command my T-Rex, I tell him fail your next saving throw. Basically, don't resist the magic I'm about to place
It
upon
has
you.
to be a spell that allows it to... that specifies in there it's allowed to fail.
It does have a failure condition.
No, it has to say that one can choose to fail.
Does any spell have that?
Yes.
It's will negates or something like that.
Yes, will negates assumes you are going to let the spells happen, so...
It's like, let's do one of the teleport things, the things we can teleport someone. Those are the ones that I know have the wording for...
Is that something you can do with plane shift? Just slap someone else and send them away?
Yeah.
Is it one of those sucky ones where they come back after a timer?
No.
Oh, okay.
And you're just like, pop, there you go. If you fail to save, well, it's either save or does nothing spell,
Yeah.
so it's like, are you going to use a 7th level slot for that? But
It does solve the problem more times out of not. If it's the fail.
Yeah, if you succeed, that's good, but if you fail, it's like, well, I just wasted that.
It's like
But
could be a problem somewhere else.
Well, currently you have, escape and luxury for your 7th level, so your escape would technically be your attack.
I got 4 spells now.
Oh, you have more 7th level spells besides the 2?
Yeah,
Huh.
I just leveled up. I get 2 every level.
Weird.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard. Harry.
The raw is no. You can, unless the spell says so, you cannot opportunely fail the saving throw. But
Yeah.
both designers say that it's fine because it makes sense.
Yeah.
There.
But raw says no.
Well, do you want to...
What are you doing?
I'm using my command undead ability upon the T-Rex.
Is that another spell, or...
Nope, it's my class feature.
What does it do?
14th level, you can use magic to bring undead under your control, even those created by other wizards. As an action, you can choose an undead that you can see within 60 feet of you. That creature must make a charisma saving throw against your wizard spell save DC. If it succeeds, can't use this feature on it again. If it fails, it becomes friendly to you and obeys your commands until you use this feature again. Intelligent undead are harder to control in this way. If it has
He's stuffing him so hard.
Yeah, it's already under your control.
Yeah, but I'm using this feature in order
So he
to
doesn't
take
have to use
control
spell
of it.
slots anymore. So he can have this and his horde.
Well, you can't have the horde. This will go away.
Well, that's the point. He'd be using different functions to maintain it.
Yeah,
No.
one feature one feature for the other.
No.
No. You have so much energy. I'm not letting you rules manage me into a corner.
The answer's no.
Okay.
I made a deal.
Then I use it anyway, and then I don't have to use spell slots on it.
If it doesn't say it can fail automatically, but yeah, if it fails, then it does, and I'm not thinking that they're particularly charismatic.
Probably not.
Let's see. Let's
Base is 9, so -1, and then skeleton
gives them like a -4.
It doesn't have a good chance of making that.
is -4, so basically it has a -3 to its
Okay, well, if you want to roll a charisma versus
your
my...
creature.
Oh.
Roll your own dice. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
So it gets a -2. There you go.
Alright. T-Rex is now
Yes, you can circumvent the using your spell slot. You just can't circumvent having this and a horde.
They clearly bring up the example of using banishment on yourself when you're in another plane you don't want to be. You cannot willingly fail that save by raw, but they're both microlls, and they're like, yeah, you can. If you can drop the spell and keep concentration, banish permanently back to your home plane. It's like, but yes, by raw, no, you have to make that save.
Yeah.
That is a little controversial.
Anyone else have shenanigans over the evening's rest?
Because the entries
You, I'm assuming, do your
Yeah,
Work-
because I can
yeah.
reforge.
So you reforge.
I try to introduce horn demons to the pleasure that is Erich Rauda songs. Or not horned, hooked. Hooked demons. Do they set up fires, or do we just go march through the night?
Hooked demons?
Devils. I will keep saying demons. I mean devils. Just replace that word.
But we're about to use both of them in a sentence together. What are we going to do?
I don't know. These people seem to like Zariel, right?
I mean, she's their boss.
But do they seem to like her? Like she's kind of like a devil hero.
Make an insight check.
Let's see. What's inside? Wisdom? 5.
I mean, you know, they
I'm going to
they all know about her. What?
I'm going to assume that's a yes. She's the subject of the story. Her and her great crusades against demonkind. Heavy focus on demons dying horribly.
Okay. As far as who you're walking with, though, it wasn't hooked. It was the infernal machines, the Hellfire engines, being pulled by the pit fiends that had their flesh stripped. And seem very tormented and miserable.
Oh, I thought we were walking with the other group.
But hey, thank God they got a story.
I guess what's this torture for demons, making them sit down and fill out forms?
I also go ahead and cast contingency with Dimension Door and go ahead and put the conditions on it that it takes a reaction, be it verbal or somatic. I'll come up with one for both, and if I get reduced to a quarter of my HP, that it activates.
Is it bye?
Yeah, it's Dimension Door, just...
He gone.
Yeah.
About 400 feet that way.
Is that the same type of contingency, like 3.5, that someone's swinging a sword and as it cuts and you hit 25%, you poof?
No. This is 5th edition.
No, okay.
Don't be silly.
No, but I can set it to where as soon as I get to quarter HP, I poof immediately after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is 4th edition. Don't be silly. Shenanigans have been completely disallowed in this edition.
Like, what, the bag full of undead rats that you turn into grenades?
However, given that I can do it as a reaction, I can do it on somebody's turn if they're about to hit me for a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah. But it used to be...
He gave himself 3 different conditions.
Yep.
What condition is your condition in, though?
Good.
It's got a duration, too, man. 10 days.
Yeah. However, it's a reusable material component, so...
Yeah.
It's just saying you have to actively...
upkeep it.
Yeah. Which is basically, at the very least, of you figure out to remind me every so often, I have this thing. Not, remember that time 4 levels ago when I told you I did this? Well, that happened.
I throw the bag of lake-eating dust at it.
Ah, David. Gotta love him.
Anything else over your evening?
We totally have a bag of lake-eating dust.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, we do?
Yes,
I have
Eric
a bag of
does.
dust of dryness.
Oh. Well, in this one, I got a...
It is not a good spice. Don't eat it.
I got an entire lake of holy water and a pill that I threw at a horde of zombies. Because they're like, with some stupid, complicated puzzle that was made to drain the lake, and I went, how about I just pour this dust in there? But I got the first game that we played, and it was 3 years into the campaign.
But yeah, I'll tell them some great stories of Zariel.
Well, evidently our audience is subpar.
Yeah.
Steve's here.
Technically, the engines themselves can listen. They are technically sentient.
Well, I don't think they don't look very sentient.
Make a performance check.
The little eyes move around. 1.
Natural one. You don't automatically fail skill checks though.
Nope.
So I still get a 16.
Oh dear God!
He is that kind of bard.
He's just a bard.
Yeah, I kind of tilt and listen.
Yeah.
They seem to be enduring it more than the, fleshless
Huh.
pit fiends.
No, what I'm gonna love more is when he goes to talk to Steve, tell him that they were friends before he died, and rolls a natural 20 on that.
Bam! I knew I recognized you.
Your name is Steve.
So, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. So, as you continue along the way, the end of the morning, where you can see sort of the the orange glow more clearly from the fields of lava. And it sort of is reflecting off of sort of just the smoke that sort of hangs above the area. Sort of a low-hanging
Smoke?
cloud
On the
of smoke.
Fog?
Not really fog, it's
Mist.
smog. Smoke.
Oh, so there's smoke on the water and fire in the sky.
I think there's smoke on the ground.
No, it's
fire
fire
on
in the
ground.
water and smoke in the sky. Near the ground. Yeah. Got it. And you march on. And as you get closer, you do see sort of regiments, just sort of...
So is this lava, like, is it liquid? Would it qualify as water for the purposes of a magic item?
No. It would not qualify as water.
Oh.
It might qualify as a liquid.
It has to be water.
It is not water.
It's literally rock. The opposite of water.
Yeah, I don't know. Dustle Dryness says it has to use water to turn it into a pellet that can then be turned back into its liquid
The
form.
T-Rex has 2 intelligence, but Skeleton gives it a -4.
It
So-
does not function.
So it is 1, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a very nice puppet. You have a very nice puppet.
I mean, to be fair, that's all he really wants it for.
Technically,
It does not do any problem solving on its own.
No,
It is
it's
technically smarter than a rock.
it is.
So this is the undead that we know and love. They're really just they are not there.
Theoretically, it doesn't have enough intelligence to move. It's just bones that are magically hovering together.
And obeying Henwick's will.
Yeah, no. I think with a -3 intelligence, not mod, but just -3 intelligence.
-2.
Yeah, -2.
-2. It wouldn't be able to move either. It would just be floating, stuck together bones.
Yeah, no. We'll minimize that at 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's funny.
Well, go back to the undead. The skeleton there, or is he under us?
Yeah, that's what I was going to.
Ah, okay. Does assume that human had 10 intelligence.
We will go ahead and actually give it its full 2.
Okay.
Based on the modification of when they turned a warhorse into a warhorse skeleton and it had an intelligence of 2, they just left it as is.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at somebody pointed that out. I was like, this is the template. This template is literally never used in any of the example monsters.
Yeah.
Well, remember, that's a template for how to turn an NPC into it. That is not like a template like monster modification like we're using it for. It is designed for take a person, turn it into this species.
Nice. Take that, random NPC.
It's to build an NPC of that type.
No,
Because it's the same list of how you build yourself, an elf NPC
I just
instead
want
of...
to use it as a legal defense. You murdered that guy. No, he's fine. Look, he's over there.
Okay, he is a bit more stupid now. I will give you that. But
Yeah.
he's still up, walking around.
Yeah, that counts.
Where's his skin?
He must have misplaced it.
I don't ask personal questions.
Yeah, I hear that's what new people do sometimes.
Anyways.
Heck, an uncontrolled skeleton has 8 intelligence. They could just go about being, a gravedigger,
Yeah, they're fine.
some low intelligence job.
They have too much alignment control. So you would take further modification to be able to do that.
Yeah, you just need a magic item that shifts alignment. What is it? He's a lawful good. I'll pay you my taxes, sir.
Just clackety clack clack clack.
Anyways, but yeah, so you kind of on the outskirts of sort of the these fields of lava, people are basically taking their next evening's rest, and a lot of the different regiments are gathering up. And for this evening, you have a lot of,
I will back Erich to give him advantage and some backing music for his performance.
Gotta keep morale up.
Also inspiration. because this is important.
Good job.
Don't make me touch your dice.
Don't you do it.
I'll do it.
Don't you do it.
38. A rousing speech. We're gonna go and crush the abyss. Crush it.
Only imagine a lot of people doing
Yes.
it.
And imagine a real big thrilling epic about it.
Alright.
You doing anything?
I'm just finishing up getting skeleton T-Rex written down.
No, I mean, you're on the edge of the...
Let's see, I've got the...
Make iron shoes for your T-Rex so its bonies don't melt.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough supplies to make the TRX armored.
Let's see. I go ahead and ask Steve what how much longer it'll be until we reach our destination. He thinks.
Could be this evening, tomorrow.
Okay.
Depends what happens. We're now on the front lines.
Interesting. Do you think we're settling down for the night right here?
Generally.
Okay.
Unless anything happens.
Alright. I'm going to go off and I'm going to go and cast Sending.
Okay.
Who do you know on this plane?
Yeah, does this plane matter for that?
I've got a percent chance that it'll fail, but I
Okay.
can cast it again. I'm going to be casting Sending, and I'm going to go ahead and try to connect Grandpa at the Mages Guild.
Yep, okay.
And I'm going to send the message detailing the materials and as best as I can relay the frequencies for the astral and hell planes.
Hey, just in case I die, here's that research I promised to get back to you.
You don't have a lot of characters.
25 words.
Yeah, which is why I'll go ahead and tell him astral plane material, hell plane material, and then astral sequence that I can try to relay. If not, I've got spell slots to spare.
And you know,
The
already
actual,
you can-
I mean, there's not like it's not a sequence. It's a frequency.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, and you would know before doing this. That is not something that you can manually produce in order to send the frequency. You can let them know the materials.
Well, you could say it is so many things between C and C sharp, or something like that.
If I have to time stuff in order to give him something that I can put into numerals, then I'll go ahead and do that. If I have to come up with a mathematical formula to explain the frequency.
At the point where you're coming up with something like that, you are coming up with something that is not reliable to be deciphered on the.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm going to try to figure something out as far as how to relay this.
So he has 25 words back. Is his back...
What? Basically.
Right, just write it down. Someone smarter than you in math will figure it out.
I can send him the sound, right? Boom.
No.
No?
Words.
It's text messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make it. Which is
Then
quite
yeah.
specific. Basically, you need to have the fork in order to make a new fork when you're not at the plane. Is generally the idea.
Yeah, I'll spend time trying to figure out how we're going to figure a way to better transcribe that stuff in the future.
Because sound is reproducible in a mathematical formula.
And it's like, if we have to come up with some sort of instrument in order to do it, I'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, there are ways to definitely do it with instruments. You can have things that will produce the sound, but yeah, you have something that is making the sound.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the way to do it.
Yeah, and I've got that. I just need to figure out a way that I
Well,
can
they
transcribe
don't.
it.
They have to hear it on their side to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out a way to make
I mean,
it.
you can make them out of lesser materials that won't function as a. I mean, you could make something that would make the same sound just out of, material plane
That's a good
materials to.
Theoretically, that could be done if
Yeah.
you give the exact specifications on the shape, size of the tuning fork. Density and material.
No. Say that's a good enough point. I could use whatever the frequency with an iron base, and then it's going to be this as iron base. But when you make it from this material, it'll be whatever this frequency based off that. So it might not sound the same using the iron thing, but it's the correct frequency. I can just use iron as a base material for the actual coming up with the kind of the enumeration for the frequency. And it's so as iron base this, and then you'll use these materials with this iron base frequency.
I don't know why it matters.
Because he is smart enough to math it out. His 20 intelligence says,
Is he?
I believe he has 20.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
I don't know. Roll Arcana? I'm just saying DM things now.
Yeah, I'd say probably not, but
There you go. It's not
at
enough.
least not in this kind of time and environment. It's the kind of thing you could work out.
Yeah.
But it would basically be something you would do over time of study.
Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and do.
It's not a field thing to figure out.
Yeah. Then I go ahead and send him the material list and tell him that I'll try to figure out how to get him the frequencies if I don't meet him.
He informs you he'll work to make sure to keep all this information locked away and away from.
And it's trying to come up with measurements based off base Earth materials.
Also, we need to murder a whole lot of demons, I assume. They have the same metal here, right? Or do we need devil metal?
We've already got devil metal, but we could.
Well, assumably, you have to get a whole ton of it to give to their guild so they can have all the hell tuning forks they want.
If we come across more hell metal, I'll definitely pick it up.
Because that's what the Mage Guild want, right? Just a soccer room full of hell tuning forks?
They'll take it. For the sake of knowledge, they'll take it.
They'll lock it away.
That's fine.
Here's 30 of them. Let's build a vault.
This is for contingency purposes only.
Contingency big, we're gonna kick hell's ass.
Mostly wizards that get caught here somehow.
We tell them not to go.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Lots of places.
I don't want to talk about it.
By the way, plane shift on the same plane, is it a random teleport, or are you not allowed to?
You could go to a circle.
Well, yeah, if you don't have a circle, you just want to not be here.
If you wanted to be there, you'd have to go to one plane and back.
Oh,
That's how to do. But yeah. So,
What are you humming for? You begin to hear approaching sort of a eerie, sad choir.
But are they any good?
No, they're eerie and sad.
Eerie and sad can be a very
No, it
musical
can't.
thing.
No, again, it's awful. It's the worst. It's not particularly good, but it is enchanting. And
You say that. Is your next word's going to be make a save?
it's not. Oh, then I'm fine with it. And a trio of humanoid figures wrapped in bloody bandages are sort of walking along the row between this, field of lava that you see before you and sort of this encampment line that is sort of set up a regiment along the side. And behind them, sort of inspecting and instructing, the different forces, is a large fiend of great stature.
Fiendish.
With wings of fire
Wings of fire.
Diabolic
and then silence.
horns, hoofed, yet with an otherworldly beauty about her. Very
Why does this
Perverted,
description
but-
come with come with an accent?
Cause it's me! You know me at this point. I can't not.
Accents all the
I
way
can't
down.
help objecting.
It's accents all the way down.
Accents all the way down.
It's not an accent. It's just sometimes my voice is weird.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Okay,
Too
so
bad.
so we got wings of fire, diabolic horns.
Hooves and strange otherworldly beauty, sort of emanating. But she's marching up.
Do I recognize those hooves?
You have not seen these hooves.
But have I seen a very family resemblance to those hooves?
Perhaps. How much? I mean, I don't know if you're a hoof guy. How much time have you spent staying?
I don't know. I look quite a bit at Ellie. Ellie's hooves because I thought she was a deer elf.
Yes, Jimmy watched her in her sleep.
Lots of people do weird things.
I still believe that was my personal highlight of this campaign so far.
I was watching LA in her sleep. Okay, alright!
Hey man, each their own. No judgments here. Safe place.
No, just the what do you think I am? A deer elf?
Like, I don't know.
Heard of satyrs? Those are things. Those are like goat people. Why can't there be deer elves?
I like discussing her and Volch's relationship dynamics. That was good.
Yes, you all have done very strange things.
But, so I guess, where are you at this point?
I imagine I've got a crowd of demons singing along with my story. Yeah, like I'm running the puppet show and the kids are going, yeah, get them!
I've instructed you where to put in,
Impromptu play.
And so as she approaches the group, sort of draws a thick iron spear and waves it around, spurts of fire. Talking, what is all this nonsense? Be ready.
Boosting morale. Getting the blood flowing. Gotta kill demons.
What are you?
I'm
He's
the famed adventurer, Erich Rauda.
But of course.
Not who are you? What are you?
Tiefling.
Not species. How do you fight?
Well, with
Loud
words
explosions.
if I can. And if not, yes, lightning mostly.
Your number?
Don't have one.
None.
I'm new.
Clearly.
Steve recruited us.
We pointed at Steve.
Steve said we should go this way.
Make a
Persuasion?
persuasion.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I have a D4.
Well, you'd have to use an action to cast a spell, man.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care.
And I figured you weren't next to us. You were off doing your own thing with sending.
Probably.
32.
Unexpected, but I'm glad you've recalled your name. And, on a personal note, I hate you.
That's his name. It has been decreed.
You know, next
Even
campaign we should...
even his boss thinks so now. I mean,
I'm just saying, next
even
campaign
if
we
he
should
knows
all just pick normal
even if he knows
Anglo
it's wrong,
names.
he can never admit to it.
We'll be
By the
like
way,
Jake and...
What did we name the deputies? I don't remember if we named one of them Steve also.
Maybe. Oh, probably. Probably.
If he randomly came up with it, there's a good chance.
It was Steve.
You always go to the left, and everyone you meet is Steve, unless proven otherwise.
More or less.
Suddenly, a manta ray slaps Steve, kills him instantly. Steve Earle.
Oh. First of all, he would never be in hell. He's in Ultra Heaven where he belongs.
Second of all, how dare you?
Second of all, I would never catch him twice. Well.
So you said Steve recruited you.
Yes.
And contracted?
Nope.
He just said we're supposed to follow along and meet someone.
Zelda.
Zariel. Did we agree on a cousin or grandmother? Grandmother.
Great.
Cousin
No,
No,
it's
not
grandmother.
or grandmother. Yeah.
I'm related to Ellie.
Through a way of succubus.
Oh yeah, I'm an in-law.
Yeah. Well, theoretically, Ellie would be your cousin.
First cousin.
Yeah, you are related to whatever that succubus's name was who birthed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd use her name. I just don't remember.
I don't know if you guys caught her name.
Yeah.
And also,
No.
I would point out that I'm related to Ellie.
Yeah.
Because Elle is more likely to say nice things.
Well, she's the one I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That name is familiar, but I do not recall. Rauda?
Oh yeah. I'm new.
You now use that twice in different ways.
He's been a Catholic for like 3 months.
Yeah. Pretty young.
He was regenerated in the temple on the material plane.
No, Nick, let the bard handle this.
I am the bard!
You're not the kind of bard.
Slightly. You're getting less and less barred every level.
Yeah, my plus 15 performance does disagree with you.
Yes, but my plus 15 persuasion.
You just need to stand by Erich, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right."
No, have you not noticed? That's what I'm slowly maneuvering my character into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am now Eric's hype man.
Yeah, and just use that persuasion check every time Erich says something. Roll persuasion, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right."
Well, if you intend to work amongst my people, perhaps we should get you under contract.
Well, I do have some pressing business before I can take on any indefinite
New
work.
Yeah.
I gotta clear out the old, the backlog. Can't leave things half done and all that.
What work could be possibly more important?
Well, I've got to escort these people to the River Styx, and then I got to go and meet a guy named Asmodeus. So once I'm done with that...
You know what? I should know exactly what he's saying and be prepared for it. But it throws me every time. He's just bold as brass.
Just bam! And then I should be mostly free.
There's that war.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
forgot the
well,
slaves.
Oh yeah, there's also a war I've got to get done, but I figure that one won't take nearly as long as this one, so I should have time after I'm done with that one.
There was also a brief mention of stopping by Tiamat's.
Well, yeah, but I figure that's part of that sorting of the River Styx.
Yeah.
I do not believe you will be going to a lower level.
Well, I mean, not right away.
We have to find the river first.
You also must have my permission.
Yeah.
Well, can I have it?
Yeah, we'd like to...
We can get you under contract, perhaps.
That was a weak sound.
Well, I mean, we can go over terms,
Yeah.
but I am pretty busy right now, so...
You interrupted my story. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm telling a story to the siege equipment.
No, we got the troops. We stopped for the night and got the troops.
I'm telling stories to the siege equipment. Perhaps you can see. And as she starts to fiddle among a satchel, you can feel the earth just start to shake.
Is she really good at the violin?
See the expression on her face sort of sink. Perhaps prove your worth, and we'll see what can happen after that. And as she turns and gestures towards her chorus, who let out not quite the effect, but the audible sound of a banshee-like scream, which echoes from the distant mountains.
I'm just saying Sir Robin had better minstrels before he boldly ran away.
And she marches forward at the front of the group as all of the troops are very quickly starting to take up arms and face the wall of smoke amongst the fields of lava. And you can see faint shapes on the far distant end. And Steve kind of gestures forward and leads the nearby group as just people just sort of start marching their way across into the fields of lava. Fields of lava!
So, the floor is lava?
Not all of them.
Not all of it.
I mean, I believe we pointed out last time, this stuff would still kill you dead.
I'm more concerned about the gassy emissions that can
And then ignite them?
I don't believe they're flammable.
If they were flammable, they'd be on fire.
Maybe you just need electricity, not just heat. It's magic gas.
You're magic guy. What? That was more of a response than that deserved.
Oh well. So we'll say marching across this way so you guys can be sort of in this general area.
If I can just spell that conjures water, will it be
Yes,
seen?
the greatest leader, general area. Nick, why you gotta reposition everything?
Well, his, so it wasn't on lava. Yours, because you were laying down in lava.
Should have left it there.
I'm just taking a nap.
It was not the ideal location. So, you march forward, as do the armies around.
Can I catapult lava? Like a big old glob of lava? And if I did so, would it deal more damage?
It's an object.
Would it deal the burning damage of lava?
You don't know?
You have to touch your hand and try it.
I never got to use my lava bottles.
Okay. So, along with the direct forces that you are combating, now this is a bit of an abstract combat.
Cool.
For example,
He's pretty big.
I wonder how his claws taste. Do they taste like cow or crab?
put some of those over there. Kind of outside of your range. For example, there are many combatants all around. If they don't have a specific pawn attached to them, you don't have to really worry about them. You are not the only ones involved in the battle. There are other people fighting
If
here.
all the creatures were evil, is it really friendly fire?
Friendly fire is
Team
based
fire.
on who you're friends
Team
with.
fire, yeah.
It's like, does it count? Can I see the anthars? I forgot to take a picture of Whirlwind.
Certainly. So there are clearly more combatants here than strictly what this combat has to deal with. Furthermore, we will be trying out the warfare rules. Now,
Is there a morale system?
yes,
Does everyone on our side have higher morale because of me?
no.
They should.
He
I
spent
amped them
hours.
up. I rolled really well on that. They should be super pumped. Do we start with higher morale?
You do not function right. You function on the normal text.
Oh.
The idea behind it is if you say we're directly controlling a specific, unit, you would, control that. But the idea is to let the other players that don't have units control any extra units. I'm also doing it with just one unit each. To basically, we are trying to learn the system and figure out if it functions. And the idea is sort of why the PCs are fighting the bad guys, their armies are clashing nearby. So basically, to start, we do the encounter as normal. You each get... These are mine. These are yours. You each get a unit. We got... that's 2.
No, I don't accept that. I want to know what they are before I'm...
Okay, well, you don't get the random one that he chose. The Masses, the Sky Swarm, or the Shock Troops.
Sky Swarm.
What did he take?
Soldiers of the Spine, the Barbed Devil Legion.
You're an idiot. Shock troops?
You were slow, you get the weakest. I think you have the most massive, though. You have the most guys.
These will be ignored.
Okay, well, they're an extra thing. On a player's turn, you can issue 1 order. There'd be more in a bigger one, but basically in this you have the options of to attack or to engage. You can attack as long as you're able to attack based on your type of unit and what you're attacking. But engaging, the benefit for that would be if you engage with someone, then you can only fight each other. They cannot disengage with you. You, on a future turn, can use an order to make a DC 13 morale check to try to disengage. They cannot disengage with you until either they've died or won. So if you want to choose one of the other forces and say, that is who I am fighting...
Well, here's the problem. I can't issue orders.
Why?
It requires me to speak.
No.
You are not issuing orders! This is an abstract... I said abstract already.
This is what's going on around us.
Oh,
But you said that like hours ago.
I assume this was legit me.
No.
I believe Erich is running with these shock troops, pumping them up, telling them what to do.
No. This is just sort of happening.
Yeah.
In
This is in the fields around
reality and substitute my own.
Kaladin is not controlling them.
I substitute.
Yeah, these guys are dead.
Not all of them. I mean, you can run them into a lava.
Always. Yeah. These are garbage troops.
But there's a lot.
Well, you should have picked shock troops. They're pretty sweet.
I thought we were going to discuss it more than just grabbing randomly.
That's
We know nothing about it.
You know nothing
Randomly
about it. Yeah, is as good as that.
And you know what that is, right? That's a failed initiative check.
That's fine.
Speaking
care.
of which-
It doesn't matter. These are unimportant.
Essentially, yes, they are unimportant. The goal is to learn the system.
Oh.
Yeah. that is the goal behind this, is to
I believe he's...
learn what's going on.
Oh,
no,
these
yes,
are
that-
just... these are just going to die. They're going to engage with something, and I'm not going to try and disengage them.
We have a term for that in 40k.
Yeah,
Tar pits.
Yeah, tar pit. You're the tar pit master.
Yeah, tar pits. Those are important.
You know what you do with tar pits? You make people waste attacks on them.
That is kind of a good way to use those. That's not...
So you surround the
They're
big
going
guy.
to fight the big guy.
Yeah, fight the big guy and make
no,
him
you
punch
guys are
them.
fighting the big guys.
No. My troops will engage the big guy.
They literally can't. They're fighting these guys.
Yeah, you take your tar pit and shove them against the 1v1 monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1v1 this 600 dudes.
Yeah, the guy.
I mean,
the
you'll
guy
probably
who's
win, but...
yeah, the guy who's based off of one-on-one duels. Have him fight a billion guys that all suck.
Kill them one at a time, you loser.
I mean, you're going to win, but still.
I'm going to kill all your dudes while you're busy.
Exactly.
We can do some initiatives.
Do they get an initiative bonus, or is this for me?
For you.
10.
22.
23.
17. What is power?
It's something.
We'll
I
get to
have.
that.
Why does it cost 45?
That is a balance thing. You don't need to worry about the cost right now.
Mine says 237.
430.
402.
Who was 17?
I was. Lemur green light leaves?
Levies.
Levies?
Conscripts.
Mine says imp, regular, light, airborne. Are they actually imps?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Giant piles of imps.
Well, you know what imps are, right?
Familiars?
Immune to fire damage.
10. You were 10. Yeah.
So, we don't want to fight these guys right away, right?
Oh no, we're fighting.
Those are literally your goal.
Yeah, yeah. What I'm saying is, I'm going first. We don't want to fight these guys right away, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, knock them out and we'll kill them one at a time.
Yeah, it's like stepping a problem.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah.
Some spells are way more effective on the mass scale. I'm bound to hit at least a couple hundred of you.
Mhm.
Oh wait, do these guys represent more than one?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're actually having a
Yeah,
combat.
you are having a combat during it. Basically, on each turn, you get to issue an order to your guys in addition to your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight their heaviest
question.
soldier with the lightest.
Can our characters who are having this combat affect this
No.
combat? Okay.
They're much further around.
Sure.
You could technically affect these combats here that you don't see exactly whether they're your side or the other side in the
Just grab a
smoke.
lightning bolt just to see.
Yeah.
Let's see, so
It's like, whoa, my kill count's way higher than the rest of yours. That was a lot of friendly fire. Was it? I think it still counts.
Okay. And at the top of the round is Jimmy. To start with just your turn, you will end your turn with special action. But yeah, basically you are marching across this, and along either side of you, demons and devils are clashing in battle.
Yeah, first, please.
I'm going to use Whirlwind.
On what?
I don't know, a big group of enemies. I don't care where. It picks people up and throws them.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to hypnotic pattern these guys. Please don't freak them out immediately.
Tornado. Are those things actually that big?
Yeah, these are actual creatures we're fighting.
Yes, those are what you're fighting.
They're large and huge.
Yes.
Tornado
30
doesn't work
feet.
on huge creatures. I'd have to hit them with some normal spell. Like chain lightning.
So what's going on?
Yeah, definitely within 120 feet. Oh, I was also checking my hex, but it's like 30 feet. 30 foot cube. So these two. Oh, my heat metal. None of these things are wearing metal, right?
Probably a bunch of them.
We're in the middle of a lava field, Nick. I don't think it's important.
No.
Well, hypnotic pattern. Make a wisdom save. These two.
Okay. Big one, wisdom save. And this is, I'm guessing, a spell?
Yes.
18?
Meets.
So it's fine.
Yeah, so that passes. Okay.
It's meat or beat.
Yes. And the bird thing.
The rock. This is wisdom. Oh, save is even better. I have to remember the difference is safe and stat. Okay.
Why do they get advantage? That's a cool thing.
They're good against magic, but not good enough.
11.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
So it is affected.
Mm-hmm. See.
And that's the thing, it's basically something has to happen to it.
Yes.
Yeah, someone has to actively wake it up or put this on its little base so I can see
Yes.
it. Bright yellow thing.
I tell you, don't target the bird on the left. It is taken out of the battle for now.
Okay. Is that all for your normal set of...
I will take out my crossbow.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Thought you were a warlock.
I am, but I still have this, 10-shot crossbow
Yeah.
that I never use.
He's as good a warlock as he is a
his
bard.
crossbow. His
Shotgun!
yeah.
Yeah, his machine gun. One
His,
shot,
oh yeah,
and
that guy is
reload.
big. I hope it gets to do something before it dies.
So, I didn't catch the big guy. I now have to prepare.
Yeah. And then so for your order, what your guys are they levies or infantry, aerial?
Infantry.
Infantry. Let's see. Infantry cannot be attacked by infantry while levies are on the field.
So I have to go for levies first?
Yeah, if there are levies, they have airborne and 3 infantry. Airborne can only be attacked by archers and aerial units. Can attack any unit. So basically, you can not attack their shadows above, but they have a demonic horde of Hezru. They have a savage pack of Balogora and an abyssal swarm of Quasits. So you have.
I'm going with the pack. It sounds small, so I can hopefully mock them up and come around on something else.
So you will make an attack against the savage pack.
I will or will not.
So you will make an attack. So the way that works is you roll an attack check. Roll a d20 and add the attack bonus.
13.
13. If it equals or exceeds the defending unit's defense, the attack succeeds. Said 13.
Mm-hmm.
It does not.
Okay.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the bright side, can they attack me or do they have to go run for Bob? Because they can't attack...
You did not engage them, which means that they have other options for attack. And yeah, the levies are in the way.
How does me attacking them not engage them?
Because you would have to specifically choose to engage them.
Ah.
You are not choosing to engage them.
Okay.
It is a separate thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob chooses to engage to target stuff. Well, no, everything has to attack Bob anyway, so...
Yeah. He can
Hey,
do
Bob,
that.
you're the tank.
It's not gonna last very long.
Now with that,
Well, technically,
fist.
you are the you get squashed, squished down while they get a few rounds of free attacks.
Watch me crit hit.
Yes, it would be funny if you do well.
Super awesome weapons.
And then we go to Henwick.
Right. Let's see, how far away are we? Okay, we're gonna have to fly around a bit, Jimmy.
Okay.
Why aren't you riding your dinosaur?
Not as mobile or flying.
Yeah, the broom can go over the lava.
Yeah. Now, get out of his way. So. Here.
Can you get me within 30 feet of the big one?
You want to be close to?
Yeah, that's what my hex will be.
Okay. So. Yeah, like here, I think.
Let's go in the middle of this.
Yeah, come step through the lava, you... Well, that one doesn't look very fly. Or is it? Does it have giant wings we're just not seeing? Okay.
Yeah, that should be good for wrestling.
You casting anything?
Yeah. So,
Don't hit that one. You don't want to hit that one with anything.
yeah, it's fine.
Just more stasis?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to be casting Mass Suggestion on the 3 guys there, and I'm going to say that
What is your hypnotic pattern affected to the extent of?
Someone has their days dazzled, incapacitated? Something.
Whichever one is the
Are you
incapacitated.
looking it up?
Yeah.
It's like I could pull out my card, but I'm filming.
Create a twisting pattern colors through the air 50 foot or 30 foot cube. Pattern for a moment, blah blah blah. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed, the creature By this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitator can take actions or reactions.
0 speed.
So it just stands there.
Alright.
But it's already charmed, so I don't know if your charm will supersede my charm.
Anyway, I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion on the 3 of them and say, the other demons are planning on betraying you. Destroy them before they do.
And fight over. Good job.
Well, I mean, come on, they're already aware of that. The previous trombone, this is a spell, right? So,
It's 18.
okay, so way more. And this was what kind of save?
Wisdom
Wisdom. 19 for that one.
makes it.
And the big guy. 18.
18 makes it.
Alright.
Are you sure you want to be that close?
Not with them all able to hit us now.
Well, that one still can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I figure if big guy wants to come back, he can come get us.
and I use my bonus action to command my big old
T-Rex.
T-Rex to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a speed of 50. So, we'll go, 1, 2, 6, 7.
Yep, you can get it.
You can get it. Alright. So,
Bite!
yep, bite attack. 29.
29? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I forgot you augment stuff all the crap.
Just a little bit. But no, that's just T-Rex's attacks.
Well, isn't it using your proficiency bonus, though?
Damage only.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you rolled a 19.
Yeah. So that's 17, 18, and so 30 damage.
And what kind of damage?
The piercing, I believe.
I don't think, even though it is a magical
Yeah,
summon
piercing.
T-Rex, it is still not magical.
Yeah, piercing.
And is that it?
Yep, that's his turn.
And then so, for your army, I believe you chose the
Imps.
airborne.
Yep.
So you can
Fight.
attack anyone.
Fight their
So
airborne.
do you want to fight their airborne, or do you want to...
Yeah, attack the airborne.
Okay.
Dogfights.
So yeah, they have shadow demons. So you make an attack.
16.
16 is more than their defense. So we do a power check. So now you roll power.
Is it a D20?
Yep.
2.
2 total.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Is there a power thing?
Yeah, power
yours
is
is 0.
Yeah, so it's
0. 2.
Okay.
I'm guessing that has to be their toughness.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So basically that is saying you hit them and you do some damage, but not enough to sufficiently reduce their numbers in a meaningful way. I guess technically also you each needed a die. Under each of your guys will have a size. What is your size?
D6.
D12.
I got a D8 though.
I have a D12.
Okay. And what is your size? D4.
Oh, man.
And put it on the highest number. On the card.
Yeah.
I guess that's how we take casualties.
Yep.
Even if you take massive damage, is it one casualty or multiple?
In most situations, it is one. Some of you guys have special things. Some of you might let you do multiples. Maybe that's me. Okay.
I'm always diminished.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
When you make a morale check, let's see. When you are diminished, when you take casualties, you have to make a morale check or suffer an additional casualty. Everyone else has that once they lose half of their size. You start off on
You've
I
got,
get no special abilities.
You've got old
you
school
are the
fearless.
you are the biggest. You are the D12. No one else is. You are the largest.
Yeah, it's the
size.
opposite.
No. Fearless makes you take additional casualties in 40k if you end up getting basically, like the old school one made you take additional casualties because you're so fearless. You just pile the bodies in.
You just don't care. This isn't a good plan.
You just put them in the grinder.
Right.
But do they?
We go to Kalidan.
Krieg would be proud.
Hmm.
It's lava.
I can fly.
We all have flying brooms, man.
No, I'm not using the stupid broom. I have
He has
boots.
boots.
I have boots of
He
flying.
has shadow boots.
I got boots of flying.
I'm guessing they just make you slightly faster than the broom.
What? No, I don't.
Say she.
He likes them better.
You're not using the broom? Did you
I use the broom to travel.
No. Well, do you still have the broom out?
It probably put it in my bag.
No. Because if you can use a command word and send it over someplace that you can see.
You use it, smack it into one of these enemies.
Oh, you could give it to Jimmy for.
So what was the spell you were doing that affected everyone? Was it visual?
Mass suggestion.
Yeah, Mass Suggestion was the spell I had.
Probably.
It's an enchantment, it's mental.
I'm just trying to figure out what they're seeing as far as
BS.
because they are assessing.
Well, bright splash of colors, and then him yelling, "Your
VM.
demons are gonna,
Yeah,
So it was verbal.
trick you." Yeah.
No somatic.
yeah, it was a verbal.
So
thing.
you're more the one with the showiness at this point.
My spells are mysterious.
Ha!
End of turn.
Yeah, I had a double move.
Oh, coming for you.
So as
I'm going to fight the pack.
the Savage Pack, all right.
Yeah! I missed.
Okay.
Did
Seven.
you?
I got 7.
Is that enough?
Yeah. You knew what's going on. Okay, and then we get to
You gotta double check. You never know. Maybe
Right.
7 works this time.
one of them is incapacitated and does nothing.
Feels so good.
Someone else has to use a action to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he takes damage. The question is, does that guy want to spend damage on that?
The T-Rex did attack,
Yeah, 30
but
damage.
you both did magic.
Well, technically, Ryan just spoke out.
Oh, yes. But if they know it's magic, then they know it's magic.
So, I'm guessing, because that thing is gigantic, I'm not allowed to use my action to shove him. Even though technically with my feet I'm allowed to shove it and it doesn't have a size thing.
Nah, it's fine. He's not immune to prone, right?
No, I could just push him 5 feet with my shield and make him fall into the lava.
But there are also demons. They might be immune to that sort of thing.
I was just
They're not so easily pushed around.
I'm kind of like, that's probably not alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Movement ones check.
As funny as it would be to watch this dude just go, knock him over.
And it's going to shoot out a bunch of spores at the pair of you.
Now,
You both need DC 14 con save.
Con!
Con.
Had to be done.
no.
24.
You succeed, and you fail.
9. It would have been such a pass if it hadn't rolled back down off that 13.
And alright, so you're poisoned. Well, poisoned this way, you take a d10 of poison damage at the start of each of your turns, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Or you could, empty a vial of holy water on yourself to get rid of it, but yeah, it's fine up to you. Yeah. So you are poisoned, which also means you have disadvantage in addition to the damage at the start of each turn. And the other one can't do anything. Yeah, let's do these ones on their turn. So, let's see. Ariel can attack any unit. So it is going to go ahead and also attack the other aerial unit.
Okay.
So,
Because both aerial units realize once they take out the other,
they
nothing can
just
touch
get to-
them.
yeah, nothing can touch. Exactly. So,
Make it.
18 versus your defense.
Yep.
And 9 versus your toughness.
Nope.
Okay.
That would have gotten through my toughness.
Alright, and then the other one is my horde, who basically has to
Attack me.
attack you. So,
It's 11
Makes it-
13 versus your defense.
and then 10.
4.
Woohoo! Yeah, the toughest little soldiers.
Okay. And then we go on to the
Oh,
other demon.
The other infantry that also has to attack me?
Oh no, those will be at the end of this guy's turn.
The big one?
Yeah, this guy actually gets to attack you before they attack your levies.
Yeah, we have to try.
True.
Yeah, there's probably some dick who makes me make checks. Like a dick.
The rock there, that's large?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like all these people who attack me. Bullcrap. Who attack my saves. They should only be attacking my
Multi-attack. 2 attacks with its pincers and casts 1 spell.
You got a D12 over there?
I do.
Nope. If I could have one more.
Una mas?
Alright. Yeah, he might not last too long. Let's start with the big one. So with a...
Bob might, or the big one might get cut in half by Bob.
the big one might not last that long, so...
Why? I hardly ever kill everyone in my way.
Yeah. So, with some abyssal utterings, your mind is just being pressed in on. Do you have 150 hit points or fewer?
I have more than 150 hit points. I have 158 hit points.
That would work on me.
Not counting temp.
I knew you were close.
It just tried to power word your face.
Yeah. You'd have basically been out for a while.
I just look and go...
Angry.
What was it, power word stun?
Yep.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, that would have...
Smack!
Now I'm gonna pinch
Yeah, you just cast a level 8 spell at me.
Yes,
That's
I did.
rude.
That's rude.
It failed!
Still impolite.
It would have done pretty good.
Does... No, it's 20. Not hit, and
How
definitely...
much HP you got over there, Nick? Less than 150?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's our biggest
29.
tank. I felt like he was just
29
under, but...
HP?
You probably, it's probably just this
129.
level that finally got you over.
Yeah, I
Yep.
just got to 158. I was at like
44 before?
No, 144 is without my belt. That's with my belt.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so at the end of his
Yeah,
turn,
you want to work on everybody
the
else.
Savage Pack will also obviously attack you. 11 first defense.
Oh, me? Yeah. Miss.
8. 8 first defense.
Nope.
Alright.
These levies are holding up a lot better than I anticipated.
It's largely die roll based, so Erich.
Yeah. I have a turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just fighting, like, us, the people, are only fighting these 3 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is our portion of the battle.
Yes.
I was kind of looking for...
And I guess I haven't noted it, but
in this part of the battle instead, I feel like my lightning bolt will do a lot more damage over on this side of the battle.
this is how you participate in this side, and this is how you participate in this side.
Can
When
I shoot
one side or the
Can I
other,
shoot the aerial enemy swarm?
no,
What if I'm not okay with hitting our swarm too?
they're a mile and a half that way.
So, they're pretty close.
No,
You need to use your teleports.
I don't have that many teleports. That's the problem. Is that spell doesn't really work against these guys. They're too big. World 1 doesn't function on these guys.
You have other spells.
I really don't.
He has upcast lightning bolt and
Yeah, it's like I got Storm Sphere, but it actually does less damage than
No, the other one.
Polymorph? I don't want to become a big animal.
No, don't use it on yourself.
What else do you do with Polymorph?
You turn people into slugs.
Well,
I don't think that's going to help Nick there.
No, not Nick.
I don't think that would help Jimmy. I don't follow you.
it's like, yeah, you turn them into slugs. That effectively takes them out for a while, but as soon as you kill the slug, you just have the bird thing back.
Nah, you gotta bury it under the lava next.
Yeah, you just
You huck the slug into the lava. Oh, okay. So it pops back out as a bird in lava.
It flippity flops around in lava.
If I conjure water, would it make steam?
Why are you doing this? Can't you just be simple?
What?
why do you need steam?
We already have
What?
Orion to make our lives. You don't know.
Would it make some cloud cover?
It's
You
like,
cast
I got
Fog
rid of
Cloud,
fog
use
cloud.
that.
I want to make fog cloud. And why? Nothing seems to be shooting arrows or anything at us. These all seem to be melee.
Well, it's either going to be bad or coming up cold. Well, actually, you shoot. I can, where's Storm Sphere? There it is. And they gotta be within
He has
60 feet.
Storm Sphere technically has that lightning bolt that you shoot out of it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess 46 isn't that big of a deal.
No, not really.
Not really.
What happened to that witch thing that ties you to him and you deal damage to him every turn?
It
Sucks.
It sucks. It doesn't scale.
How fast are brooms? 30 feet?
50.
It depends on your weight.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
not heavy.
it's
Yeah,
50
probably
for you.
50. Yeah, I'm not fighting on broomback, and it's 30 for me anyways because I'm heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call that a line.
Fuck my fight, I can't do it well anyways.
What are you trying to line up?
Lightning bolt.
Brock and big guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
his enemies?
And some of them are allies.
Do I not know?
You can't see through the smoke.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care how close you got to them.
You're not
They're not. They do not help you win the battle.
Okay. Well,
They are taking care of each other.
that way.
Are you aiming for this?
Yeah, these two.
with me in the middle.
I don't think it hits you.
I don't care if it does.
I think that misses you.
It's fine. Just hit me with it. I'll be fine.
He can shoot over your
That
head.
looks like a line.
No, he can get in between you. He can thread that needle between the T-Rex and you. I had to get down here to figure it out, but yeah, you got it. There is a line there.
Crack-a-thum.
Then yeah.
Now, the question is, do you cast a 7th level lightning bolt?
Is there another version?
Well, there is one, so we're not a 7th level spell.
Yeah, unless I can hit at least 3 people, lightning bolt's better than chain lightning.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way chain lightning outpaces it. Lightning bolt's what, 8?
86, yeah. Because it's the same as
Do we
fireball.
need a save, I'm guessing?
Dex.
Yeah, dex save.
Dex.
18 like the rest of us.
19. And the rock. $18.
Damn, Rock does have a +5 dex.
Dex save.
Yes. So half
As long as I can remember to look at their save row and not their stat row. Boop, boop, boop. So, you said 18 was the...
Yeah.
So, it's half, but yeah.
Well, I'm re-rolling 3 dice. Same. +4 and +2. So +6 damage is 52 cut in half. 26?
26, and that is lightning damage.
26 lightning damage. It didn't come from me, it just came from my direction.
Did you literally subtle the first part of that?
Yeah. I can subtle and empower.
Nice.
Because I empower after the fact.
You just look at him like formed out of your chest. Was it me?
Definitely
Didn't do quite as well as you had hoped, but
Well,
and
it's the spell I have.
yeah,
No.
What
What you want
for-
to fight?
Yeah.
so you have infantry. There's demonic horde, savage pack, abyssal swarm.
Well, let's get the pack.
Woo, yes.
If I engage,
What's
can I
10
also
up to now?
attack?
19?
No, if you engage, you are basically choosing they are locked into you.
So I don't get to engage and attack?
No, you have to attack.
It's
on a
level
future
plus
And
5.
I attack now.
turn. Okay.
Yeah.
12.
12? No.
They have some high defense.
Yeah, they have the highest defense in the group.
Pound them! But yeah, it's full turn.
Well, and that takes us back around here to Jimmy.
Well, first, AD10,
Yes.
8 damage.
For what?
I'm poisoned.
What did you get poisoned for?
Spores? I don't know.
Do you get to make a saving throw every round?
Yeah, end of turn.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this bird. I need another D20. Can't it off with me. So, I'm not gonna hex it because,
Hexblade Curse.
well, I want to use it. Nah, yeah, Hexblade Curse. Now I have improved crit range. And this is off my jaw because I'm awesome like that.
Yeah.
Because Hexblade.
Mm-hmm. So plus 10.
So, 21.
Yeah, 21 for my low.
Hits.
That's one.
16.
Hits.
15.
Meets.
3. 2. So 12. So
That's
16. 18. 18. 18. 12. 12.
How many do you get
think
total?
you're down.
10.
10, yeah. You missed 3 and
Mm-hmm.
Hit 7
7
times.
Uh-huh.
Adam, you seem displeased.
it is
It's something he
basically
forgot.
one. Yeah, it's definitely I forgot. But it is also definitely a once per encounter kind of
Yeah.
ability, and you know what? I'm just glad I have more than one enemy. And I like this better than when he totally locked down the last encounter. I'd much rather he's literally getting rid of them in different ways.
It was way funnier when you locked down the entire encounter. It was really funny.
So plus 5 to each of them. Oh, and stats, so plus 10 to each. That's where it is. So
70,
before I roll,
70 base.
yeah, 70 base. Do I need to start rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
70 base with 77 minimum. What's the dice you roll?
Well, that's 77. So
What's the minimum? What dice are you rolling?
6.
A d6. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so-
77 is the minimum amount of damage.
Will be the minimum if he was rolling d20s.
Yes,
6.
I wanted to know the dice so I could figure out the maximum.
11, 12,
17.
17, 19, 20, 23.
23. And this is a magic weapon, right?
No.
It's mechanical.
Mechanical,
Your Hexblade makes it magical, doesn't it?
I'd have to check.
Is it your Hexblade weapon?
Yeah.
Well, it's like 93.
Yeah.
93. But it depends, I mean, if it's half or not.
Yeah.
Are you going to get it quicker than me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes, because my sword is my packed weapon, and this is my hexblade weapon. Because my packed weapon's automatically my hexblade weapon, also.
Then it should be magic.
Yeah.
Because Adam said
If it's not your pack blade, is it?
No, it's my hexblade weapon.
Okay.
Or I could switch it either way.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter.
Pact of the Blade is a
Magical
makes
weapon.
a magic weapon, but it looks like Hex Warrior.
Yeah, I'd definitely make this one the one that's magical to overcome that.
Okay.
Is that something you can just spontaneously change?
As long as he's got the
Basically, I set it up every morning, and my sword's already magical. I would make this one the magical one to make sure I had it magical.
yeah, as long as he's got that in.
They're two separate things, except the hexblade also counts as the pack weapon also counts as the hexblade.
Because you got that invocation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's got that, he could set even a ranged weapon to be his packed weapon.
Okay, so you don't have a way to...
Wait, is that a specific invocation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
improved packed weapon.
Ah, I don't have that.
Okay, I was going to say. I was like, I didn't think that you could...
Okay, then the hexblade one is definitely that.
So it is not magical. Okay. Alright,
Yeah, because Pact Blade allows you to choose a melee weapon, but improved Pact weapon allows you to just be like, whatever weapon I want.
so 41 damage?
Yeah, 41. No, 46.
Yeah.
I missed a 5. Don't worry.
Yeah, if hexblade doesn't give it the extra magical, that's sad.
Pact Blade does. Not,
I mean, hexblade.
yeah.
And you're not allowed to.
Hex Warrior.
And you're not allowed to magic.
So it's still up.
However, it definitely has a target.
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah. But still...
That and you couldn't have done that without Pact weapon it anyhow because it doesn't work with two-handed weapons.
This isn't a two-handed weapon. It's a one-handed crossbow.
Oh, okay. Then that part of it's fine.
Alright, and if that's it for you, you're...
The pack!
Alright.
I figure it was based off of like
15.
Yep. Make a power check.
17.
17. Yes, okay, so it's here. Do you have special things?
When I take damage, they take power back.
Okay. And his is... He does casualties.
Surprisingly, barbs don't work on levies. It's whenever infantry inflicts casualties on this unit.
So whenever it deals damage to you, they take damage?
Mm-hmm.
That's a casualty. Decrement the defender's casualty die. And he's not yet to half, so I don't need to worry about that. But that is the first...
Damage of
Yeah.
the bigger fight.
And then, yeah, on to Henwick. And I don't know if I said it, but winning
Poison
either
City
battle
Pro.
will give you
Nice.
aid in the other battle.
18 to the con.
Oh, yeah.
It was 14, so...
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So I still have like 11 temp HP.
Right. Action. Hey Jimmy.
Mhm.
Improved invisibility. There you go.
Why? You're still in a room together.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't want lightning. And is that?
Bonus action. Attack my T-Rex.
Yep.
Tail or mouth?
Mouth.
Yes.
So it's the same.
It turns around and bites him.
Oh, for the love of Pearl Harbor.
I know. It's so silly.
See, this-
27.
20. Yes, you hit.
That would have obnoxiously hit me.
It's a 4. So we got 9 plus 24, so we get 33 there. 33. And plus 45. 45 damage.
The new bone guy's putting out some damage numbers.
Yeah, yes. With a lot less die rolling. I like it much better.
There we go. That's my turn.
Alright, and so your guys, the other airborne?
Yep.
Okay.
So I get a
Why
plus.
were you rolling with advantage?
No, I'm not. I'm rolling both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
21 on attack, and my power roll, I get an 18
Yep. Alright.
against the flying.
You guys have any special
Nope.
They don't even have any written down.
No.
I mean, technically, Bob has special rules. They're against him, but
Yeah, it's super special. Needs a helmet, kind of special.
Yep. Alright, so they're recommended as well. Kalidan.
Alright, I'm gonna...
hit him with your axe.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
Hit him with 2 axes.
And it is on fire. I don't know if that matters, but it is. Okay, so I got 29 on one and 21 on the other. Does the 21 hit?
Yes.
Does the 29 hit?
Yes.
Oh, he's fallen prone.
Okay.
Advantage. An advantage.
Fire separate?
Yeah. Because your weapon is magic.
Yeah.
So your weapon will do full, but the fire is still going to be half. So.
It's magical fire.
But
It's
the
still
fire is
fire
not
damage.
unless magical. It's fire.
Yeah, it's fire damage.
They resist fire damage. I resist damage too.
I believe we all resist the damage of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even I
it
do.
takes 12 regular, and then it takes 11
You
fire.
resist necrotic.
Yep.
So half that.
Yeah. And now I'm going to hit it again,
Check and radiant.
which 26.
Haven't
Yes.
quite got lightning yet.
That's 18. I get
All
lightning
right,
thunder.
12 regular and
the ability
9
to fly wherever
fire.
I want. And the ability to have my fly speed to give fly speed to other people.
26 again.
Yep.
And
18 is the ultimate capstone.
13 regular and 12
I know,
fire.
right?
Seriously.
The ability to cast level 1 and level 2 spells as much as
You want me to have the fire for you next time?
Mm.
Okay.
As long as you don't do that other thing, it makes you lose the spell.
Nah, I can just.
And
Can you make dice
if
level
that's
scrolls?
it for you, you can...
Yeah.
The pack.
Yeah, it's a pack.
Would that be a way to
Miss.
circumvent
All
this
right.
little nonsense and you just cast it with scrolls every time?
And then you go
the
on
way
to
to
the rocks.
circumvent
He's
which is
still
nonsense
there.
is the spell simulation.
That would work too, I guess, yeah.
Yep. That's
So
how
when
you
that
do
guy
it.
fell prone, did he fall into the lava?
No, he did not.
Full hatchery.
He's still in his spot.
Push him over into the lava.
Full hatchery.
I could probably push him into the lava.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. And the rock is going to let out a screech. Each creature within 20 feet of it, so...
Not me.
Yeah, us guys.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so yeah. Basically, that and those will each need a DC 14 con save.
Do me a favor, roll this.
Why?
Because I was going to ignore it if it was a 4, 5, or 6. As a reaction.
So,
Of just, no.
Why didn't you roll your own?
Because I figured he rolls it.
No.
It's
Your ability.
I don't know.
either way, if it failed, then it failed.
Yeah.
Just carry on.
I'm guessing it's gonna. What was it?
It is DC 14 con save.
10.
10, so fail.
I make it. The T-Rex fails.
Okay, those that failed are stunned until the end of the rock's next turn. And the other one is incapacitated, so
Those two on the left.
so attacking the other flying.
Nope.
9,
Miss.
and attacking you.
Nope.
Maybe.
12.
Yes.
Power.
Yep.
Yeah.
19. So your die is decremented. Decremented by 1, and then because you are diminished, you need to make a DC 15 morale save. So 20 plus the morale.
Made it. Oh wait, no I didn't. I have minus 1 morale. Missed it. By 1.
So you suffer an additional casualty.
Well, at least you can't get double diminished.
Well, what's bullcrap is that it's diminished. I already have diminished and I have minus 2 morale.
Did you fail your
Yeah,
save?
both. It's
Yeah.
bullcrap.
Alright. And so that is them, and they're not engaged, so nothing extra.
It doesn't matter, they can't target him at least. Because Nick's invisible.
And then we go on to the big guy.
Yay! And now he's gonna cast another level 8 spell at me.
That's his only level 8. His next highest is 4.
I'm glad he blew it on me.
Yeah, no, admittedly,
Tank do what tank do.
yeah, no, you
Go get the enemy
you
fixed.
really.
I'm like, that's the biggest one. I want the biggest.
So it will do its
Just lightning bolt again?
pincer attack.
Cone of coal.
Oh. Won't that hit the other rock and Bob?
Yes.
9 does 23 hit.
Nope.
Then neither does the other attack.
I guess I could just hit the T-Rex instead.
No,
Instead of the
he
living
gets to
things.
cast a spell at me.
I just forget how big it is. 60-foot cone is huge.
Yeah.
It's not like a little burning hands over here.
Cones are pretty
What level is the
notorious.
spell on the Brock?
Really hard to use, like, in an engaged
Either 3 or 4.
Hey man, if I was willing to burn a meta magic, I could give you an advantage on the saving throw.
3? Oh,
when
well
I
then
shoot you with it.
he dispels it.
Oh. The big guy's like,
Counterspell?
Bob over here playing a blue deck.
Roll your spell. He gets that at will. That is basically your counter spell. Next turn.
Yeah.
To be fair, also, if he doesn't cast spells, he gets to try more attacks. So
I'm fine with him trying more attacks or him attacking me. I'm not okay with that. That's not cool. Which is what I communicate with my eyes as when he does that. I just go, no.
And alright, they're still heavy, so they're all attacking you. 7, 12.
That hits.
12 does?
Yep.
Okay, so the Abyssal Swarm.
Hits.
Actually, do some power checks with a 20. I know there's some. Nope, that is attack rolls that get that. Power checks is still decrement 1, and then make your roll.
2.
Alright.
Now you're tied with Ryan.
Okay. Then we go into Erich.
Let's see. Let's be generous and call it that close.
Again, is Cone of Cold going to do more damage than your lightning bolt? Or is it just a different flavor?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah, but you're going to hit the T-Rex.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure lightning doesn't do full damage against these people.
Cold probably doesn't either.
Well, I've used lightning, and it was not as effective as I thought it would be, so we're going to my next other damage.
It's that they have advantage on saves.
And they probably have all sorts of resistances.
True. We know they have fire resistance, but...
So yes, the point is, I'm going to use Cone of Cold.
So do we need what kind of save?
Con saves.
Con save. And it's both of these two?
These 3.
Okay, but these... Okay, which also means him.
Not him, the T-Rex.
Wait, doesn't hit me?
Yeah.
It hits
Oh.
everything over here.
Oh, it
You
literally...
should hit it the other way.
What other way?
Like, can you angle
Well, no,
it?
because then he would hit the one and wake the guy up.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, he says he can just get the line where you're not in it. So, big guy first.
Yes. Cold damages. Undead or resistance to cold?
Nope.
No? Lame.
Undead don't have
Is it
natural
with con?
resistance. Yes.
21.
Hell, necrotic damage will
Rock.
down undead.
Yep.
Well, 18's the base, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of... So they've all succeeded, so...
Oh, well, then yeah. It's going to do garbage damage.
Except for the T-Rex.
Yeah,
Assuming he failed.
Yeah, T-Rex takes full damage.
He failed the con save?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, he wouldn't have graded that, would he? That's
Also, they have advantage in big cons.
+1 and +4. 10, 16, 42 damage, so 21 if they made their saves.
Also, he does not seem to do as much as you would have thought.
Even that half you thought it was going to. Turns out the resistant to
This
cold
guy,
What about him?
takes some lightning
he
damage.
takes 7 thunder damage.
Did I come really close to killing him with those crossbows?
Oh yeah, you did fairly well.
Mhm.
Like it's like if it were to have been magical, he would have died.
No.
So
Yeah, I did forget. He did take another, 30 damage worth of T-Rex fighting.
yes.
Well, then neat.
And then you guys
Attack.
the pack
20.
against the pack.
Yes.
Yes.
We're all attacking the pack.
19.
No, this is one of those things where you go for an army.
Decrement. Do you do anything special in here?
They have disadvantage on their next attack.
In general, or
I succeeded on an attack. The pack has disadvantage on their next attack.
okay.
Their next
Remind me
attack
of
is
his
a disadvantage.
Okay then. And that was you, so up to Jimmy.
That was my whole turn.
I'm done.
Yeah, Jimmy unstunned.
Yeah,
now.
he's stunned.
Oh yes. Okay.
Even though he
your
doesn't-
guys still you still.
Yeah.
Attack the pack.
15. Hit. I thought 15 failed last time.
Nope. 15 hit.
Oh, okay. 14.
Succeed. Did you do yours? Was just on defense.
Yep.
Let me read the wording because it is. Yeah. If the d6 casualty die reads 3 or less, it's diminished. So it will diminish. Okay, so it. So it just became diminished. Okay,
Mhm.
so next time it will have that. And then Henwick.
T-Rex is also stunned.
Yeah, T-Rex is stunned. I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to order him to go and attack the big guy as soon as he's able.
Okay.
Not to step in the lava. Step over it, not onto it.
Is he going to try and make some sort of check to get that 5 feet jump, or is it
I'm pretty sure his lifespan's more than 5 feet.
I don't know.
He might be able to reach across and nibble the guy.
He does have reach. He could probably just stand here.
Just take some nibbles.
But what do I do? Well, our Vrock's dead.
Your concentration is taken up by having me invisible.
Yeah, that's true. I could drop that though. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cast Mirror Image on myself.
That's just increasing your defense. Nothing I need to do right now.
Yep.
Okay. And you're attacking the shadows above.
Yes. I miss.
Okay.
Left is attack, right is damage.
Yep. Attack damage.
I'm sure it's color based.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Paladin.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the biggin. Did he bother to get up before he started to swipey swipe at me?
No. Well, I mean, he might.
Okay.
He did not, but he might as well have.
Can they be crit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, natural 20.
Winterbot.
Yeah, I can grab you. Do both of them at once.
You can't heal temp HP, can you?
No.
Okay.
You
It's
just
gone.
reapply it.
It's a plate of armor.
Yeah. Yeah, just technically I got HP when the rock
Okay,
died.
12 fire, and then 16 physical.
Who has Xanathars? Or is that Xanathars?
Alright. I hit him again because I got like a 27.
Okay.
Get out of here. 12 physical, 5 fire. And then for the third attack, I got a 27 again. And it is 13 physical and 10 fire.
Can I move?
Yeah. Well.
That's because you don't get within melee of the guys, so no, you don't want to fight anything. So.
Just outside chance, the rock is not a humanoid, correct?
You don't think so, but you're welcome to try.
And did a specter pop out when it died?
And is that it for you?
Yep. Now I gotta attack the pack. Miss.
Alright. And then we go to the Varrock. He's still patterned.
Yep.
Alright, you guys will... 21, of course. Hits.
Nope. Does not
Oh.
reapply.
Does 10 meet their toughness?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, they definite and morale.
Yep. Double. These.
Alright. And then the air ones will go against your guys' opponents. 15,
Hits.
17.
Hits.
So they are decremented 1.
Okay.
And on to his turn. He will dispel magic.
Counterspell.
Well, you did move over there.
Riding the nope train!
Pincer!
keep wasting his turn over there.
Don't worry, I've got 7 shields if he actually manages to hit me.
He doesn't know that yet.
Now just imagine you just carrying 7 extra shields. So you just
Nope.
frisbee at them.
Actually, I have 8.
The other guys.
I have my increase as well.
So the pack.
They get disadvantage.
That didn't work well.
So 20.
Hey, at least they don't get 2 attacks that high.
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 11.
Maybe. No. They'd probably have
13.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you take 2 casualties from them.
I
They're
take 3
brutal.
casualties
So
total.
Okay.
I am down to 3.
No, admittedly, the pack is a good one to gang up on because they...
They deal more damage.
Yeah, they deal. And then the other one, the Abyssal Swarm. 12. But no, 3. Alright. And then we go on to Erich.
Yeah, I get the feeling that we're not doing so hot over there on the army side.
Yeah, you get the feeling.
I get that. I got a bad feeling about this, guys.
The rest of the armies feel like they're doing great.
My army's like, should we run away?
Nope, we're always in the enemy's way.
2 things. One, yes, there are rules for that. Given the connection and the fact that there's no reason for you guys to have them fight another day, you're better.
I'm just saying, this system would be fun if we got to actually make our own armies.
Yeah, we could do that.
That I would totally be willing to make some armies.
Okay. Yes, quite specifically with the idea, because the idea for this would also be to use it near the end of the game, if it works out, with the groups you've been making allies with.
Oh, no, not that. I mean,
These
like
guys
our
covered in
own
smoke,
thing, where
Are
like
those guys covered in
the
smoke,
entire
too?
campaign is just
Yeah.
us, like,
So I can
world
see
building.
any people over there?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Not even forms?
Kingdom building.
I mean, you can tell that there are people over there.
Can I tell that there are individuals over there? Specific targets?
Yes.
Are they that close?
Yeah. You can't tell if they are demons or devils.
Are they that close, though?
That is where they are located. With a spot on the map where they are is where they are.
What are you doing now?
He just wants to drop chain lightning.
I
over.
can't. I used that spell slot already. For Cone of Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Just use lightning bolt. It works.
Oh, no.
Y'all were just attacking one dude. You got magic missiles?
No, I don't have magic.
No,
He didn't give me that robe.
This is all in accordance
that's
with
a
the
lot.
choices he made with character building. I've got spells that hit a bunch of targets. God damn it, you people in
I
my
can only
way.
move this far.
Hey, I'm perfectly fine with him hitting me.
Up one more. I can move there. Can
Do you want to hit that other one?
Yeah, we don't want to hit the
Can
other
I?
one. We don't want to. It's currently out of combat.
I mean, but it's not gonna be.
It's gonna... Yeah, but we could probably set up a lot better trap than just setting it off right now whilst I'm still fighting something else.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you over the sound of returning fire!
More or less. I'm gonna assume it's been unconscious now. I can tell there's something funny going on over there. I'm gonna jump the gun and ambush it.
That's one word for what you're doing.
Yes.
But at least he's not casting a debilitating spell at you.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm fine with taking damage. I'm not okay with being slowed.
I can't do that.
That's pretty.
You
good.
don't have that
those
prepared?
are some garbage rolls.
Okay, so they need...
Oh no, I wouldn't apply slow to him.
Yeah.
Nick would.
Those rolls are super garbage.
Yeah, I know.
To attack
So
him.
his dex save is... Oof. Yeah, so a big one fails.
I don't believe even the rock has plus 16.
Same.
Oh,
Oh,
never
my
mind.
goodness.
Yeah, no, that was...
Yeah,
Even my
yeah.
power's garbage. I gain a total of 7 damage there.
Oof. How much did you do with that lightning bolt?
Okay.
7?
No, I gain 7 damage from my power.
Oh.
I have 4 1s and 2 2s.
17 fails, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, so he just failed. So yeah, they both fail.
yeah.
And it's lightning.
It was 33 damage.
33 lightning.
Yeah,
16.
33 lightning damage. It's pretty garbage rolls there.
So we have established their resistance
I
to
guess not.
fire,
That is
cold,
all- that-
and lightning at this point.
That is almost directly half damage. of what
Force
it's gonna
damage probably works though.
I have magic missiles.
And if that's it for you, you're...
be. 7 thunder damage.
Whatever that is, just a lightning bolt fires off
big
into
one?
the smoke.
The big one's technically on your side.
I didn't do anything.
And so that ends that. And you're...
Oh, they attack.
Yeah.
20.
Yep.
18.
Yep. So that's 1, and then...
Disadvantage. Well,
no, that's on the attack.
yeah. They're not
And fail, so 2. So they were decremented twice.
Nice.
Which is basically the idea of some of them are running away as well.
Cool. That's my whole turn.
And you're starting to notice some of the things further up. And you can see in the distance, flying around Zariel from her ignited wings, around what is probably 50 to 80 foot tall Minotaur. Sort of leading out the charge of the...
Are they similar to minotaurs?
Well, except that they're from the mythology from Minos. They're not based on minnows. They're not small fish. These ones are bull creatures from Minos.
So, are they minotaurs?
No, they're Minotaurs.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It is a bull person from the legend that
it's a
at
minotaur,
Minos.
right? Or as they call them in Texas, bull people.
He's a talking bull.
There's a book I
You know what? There's got to be a way for him to get Firewood's stun back.
It
You
wouldn't
being
work.
a jerk.
It wouldn't work.
Or a long rest. Powerword killed it.
There was.
200 HP?
I don't know.
Oh.
It might be the same. I don't know.
It's the same.
He doesn't have... Jimmy.
There's a book I read where there's a group of minotaurs.
Still
that
invisible?
grew
Yeah,
up
he's
in
still
Texas,
invisible. I haven't had
and one of their
concentration
kids.
on it.
Can I hop down to here?
You can make an acrobatics check if you would like to hop.
Sure.
As long as you don't have a negative, you're fine.
Yeah. Plus 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to try and tank?
Well, I'm stealthy right now, so... bonus action, Hex. That was the spell one.
What does that do?
D6 necrotic damage
And then it heals you when
for
you die?
attacks. No, that's
No, but-
Hexblade Curse.
But it also gives me that reaction D6 thing. So on a 4, 5, or 6, just don't take damage.
Also, he gets to pick a stat to give them disadvantage to.
Yeah. Dex.
Strength. Well,
Yeah.
you could do Dex too. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect their saves.
Yeah. It's just ability checks.
Yeah, then
I'd pick strength.
Yeah, strength. Sure, you're not pushing me into the lava if you have that ability, or lifting me up.
grapple, or-
Yeah. Anyways, poke it with a stick.
Stick or
Sword.
Advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage. 25.
Bless you.
Actually, probably way more, but yeah.
that would hit me.
Oh yeah, you have to look up all the things that you're...
Yeah, thing
Sword
does.
attack.
Okay, so we don't have to worry. It is magical, so the normal things work. Cold, fire, and lightning are the damages that it is resistant to. You have figured them all out. Let's just know in advance, because your thing does how many different types of damage?
Necrotic.
Doesn't it do a few others?
No.
Only in certain situations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This thing's not wearing metal armor, right?
No.
Yeah. It is losing its reaction, though. This one plus 9, 10, 6 necrotic. So, really bad rolls, but 13
Damage?
Yeah,
And that's just...
magical and necrotic.
Okay.
So, 21.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Damage.
Mm-hmm. And those move bonus and attack action. And it does not have reactions. Because I did not feel like using Withering.
And are you trying to finish off the pack?
Yes. 16.
Yep.
Aw. 9.
9. Nope.
Mm-hmm. I'm done.
And then Henwick.
Okay.
Gonna lock something back down?
No.
You're a lockdown mage. I wouldn't have been surprised.
I'd have to break my concentration.
Oh, yeah, my invisibility.
Giving you invisibility right now.
Yeah.
Which, based on what you do, he can attack you just as disadvantage because, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, my bonus action is gonna get this guy to come over here.
You will need an acrobatics or athletics check. Just up.
Okay.
That ground's crumbly.
Why are we fighting on top of the
Athletics,
beach
I
cobbler?
guess. 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With ease.
Surprisingly, the very strong athletic dinosaur's athletic.
So he'll attack Big Man.
Is
So-
Big Man still on ground?
Yeah,
Nine-
big man's on the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay. 19.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So 15, 17, and then we get 24, 36.
36.
Non-magical
18.
piercing. So now we just have to dip your dinosaur's fangs in, magical silver or something.
Eat natural weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Or
So you've put a lot of work into this guy for a dinosaur just to walk up and be like, nom noms.
This comes over, bites head off.
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't think we have magic thing anymore.
I killed the dinosaur, so it's kind of my kill.
I'm willing to accept that.
Yeah.
You soloed that dinosaur. It's like, ha! This thing beat you, but I've beaten it, therefore I win. I mean, Ryan's magic's pumping into all sorts of silly.
Alright, and then for my action, I'm going to go over here. Okay. I'm going to use Mage Hand on the lava, and I'm going to throw it at the rock.
Just handful of lava. It just smeared on its legs.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Mage Hand and smear lava on it with my telekinesis powers.
5 pounds of lava.
10 pounds.
10 pounds of lava.
10 pounds of lava on
No, the hand cannot pick up 10 pounds of lava.
It can move a 10-pound thing, so it's like a scoop. So as much
Yeah.
lava as your hand can scoop at someone.
Yeah. So I scoop some lava and put it on the rock's face.
Shall we fill
Make a
Ryan's,
luck check.
can we fill Ryan's hand with water and throw it at you to show what kind of splashes we're dealing with?
No.
Please?
Nope.
Into the box. Yeah. Wait.
Look.
17 plus 2, so 19.
Oh,
It
what
will
feat?
work this time.
Yes.
So if I catapulted lava, it wouldn't work?
Well, you haven't tried yet.
That's a shield spell. I'm not wasting it.
Yeah.
Mirror its face with lava.
You splash lava onto it.
I'm not saying you're a child, but you resemble one in many ways.
Keep your children away from lava. And
What's my...
your imps.
Oh, right.
Against the shadow demons.
Miss.
That's alright. And Kalidan.
I'm gonna go over here.
And I'm going to hit him. 26.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 9 regular, 7 fire. 25. 13 regular, 7 fire. And 24. And 9 regular, 7 fire. I don't know what it is with these dice, but I love the 7 fire.
It's like, look at you losing numbers to, rounding.
I mean, yeah.
I rolled 7 3 different ways. Imps going after the pack. Natural 20.
On hit.
On natural
hit.
20 to hit, you get to make 2 power tests.
I got a 20 and a 12.
One of those goes, so that would be
Finishing off.
putting it to 0. However, let's see here. If the die already shows one, it takes a casualty. Remove the unit from the battle unless it is rallied. An unit that would be removed from the battle can be rallied. Their commander makes a DC 15 morale check. On a success, the unit remains in the battle with its casualty at 1, but cannot be rallied again.
I'm going to be really annoyed if you take this away from my 4 men. They tried so hard.
No, they're not rallied.
Thank God. They tried so hard. So hard.
And you're still
So that
body
group
blocking the
is
rest
gone.
of us. What were our other 2 infantries?
Are Demonic Horde and Abyssal Swarm.
Form? I say we go after this form next.
Closets.
Yeah, it's the Abyssal Swarm.
Closets. They have a stupid name. They deserve to die.
I'm just saying, I just see all these dudes like daggers out, just stabbing the last
So
one.
now,
No, they're a bunch of those Mudmen guys. They're the levies.
The oozes are just blah, 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 blah.
yeah, this one hasn't gotten used to that.
It gets to yell.
Yeah, it does its screech, so everyone within 20 feet, saw 3 of you. You're way over here. You sideways.
I think they knocked me over with their dice rolling.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So
What's
DC
this
14
they?
con.
Oh, yeah, I make it. I
They-
got 20.
The royal you.
That's what? No.
Like 26.
Okay.
What do you mean by
Fail,
we? The royal we?
You are currently on the ground.
Yeah.
You failed again.
One with an attack roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I fail.
Okay. You are stunned. Okay, no sense he's not going to.
But
Well,
I'm
you're
on the
stunned.
ground.
He's going to take advantage of that. He's going to move this fight up.
But I'm also invisible. Does he know if I fell or not?
He doesn't.
I'm standing right next to him.
Yeah, but if I was stunned...
But you're on
invisible-
fly boots. He knows you can fly right now, so for him it doesn't mean anything to move it up.
Oh, except if he moves out of my attack range.
Yeah, he would move to the top of it, and then he would...
Then he would fly up, then he would fly up. And it just... He can't outpace you, he doesn't think.
I'm just saying, if he starts doing that, someone's gonna get a hand axe chucked at him. Because that
also
still
has
has advantage stuff on it.
Okay, so at the end of his turn, it is these two, so...
If I could switch weapons mid-attack sequence, I totally would.
Shadows above versus you.
Because I would just use the hand axe to knock people down and then beat on them with the
20.
other axe.
Yep.
Nothing says you can't.
I'd have to
Only
keep
5
dropping the
against
hand
your
axe.
toughness, so I'm guessing no.
Nope.
And then you still have guys...
I still have guys.
and no, the one that had disadvantage from you is now dead. So...
Yeah. Best you could do is throw the hand axe as you're approaching.
Infantry have to fight levies. If I engage in infantry and there's still a levy around, can they just sit around there and do nothing?
No, you're basically saying
Okay.
you're moving into their
Yeah,
spot.
I figured as much. I figured that's a loophole they would have closed. But still, I had to ask. Just sitting there beating him. No, we want to fight them!
No. But yeah, so they will... The Demonic Horde will attack you. 19. 9.
Nope.
For toughness. Alright, and then the Abyssal Swarm. Nope. It's only 4. And we go on to Erich.
Hey, what's up?
Remember, you can't
Is that
see.
flying?
Yes.
How high up?
About 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
But definitely, I'm laying on the ground. And invisible, so you don't know I'm there.
That is a bad plan.
No!
You should work on not being
Are you
invisible.
prone?
Yeah. So I have disadvantage on dex save. That's gonna suck.
Well, what is he
I
doing?
don't think it's a dex save.
I assumed more lightning bolt, but...
It's tidal wave.
That would hit you. I was going to say, a lightning bolt probably wouldn't. Although it's tidal wave a damage check that it's not resistant to.
And it's bludgeoning damage.
From magic.
Oh, so that's magical bludgeoning, but this isn't magical fire.
Piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing
Can all be magic.
Can be made magic to overcome the
I
resistance.
thought tidal wave knocked him down.
No, it just pushes.
No, it does
No,
the other
no.
thing. It knocks down, it doesn't push.
Oh.
It knocks people prone, yeah.
So can, knock them down and push them into the lava?
I wanted to push him in the lava. That's not what this spell does, though.
Yeah.
No, you need a big speed's hand spell or something.
Just go in there.
Just lava. Why do you all gotta be there? If I turned to cone, I'd hit all of you.
Why don't you just not use magic right now and wait?
It's like you're not speaking the same language.
Use your lightning bolt.
No,
you
I'm
can
not
fire that without...
Espanol.
Yes.
You can do
It's like
area
you're
effect.
not doing the right. You're not speaking my language.
You just gotta get into melee, Eric. That would solve most of the problem.
No, because then he drops AoE spells that hit us anyways.
Yeah, do you not understand? I'd just be dropping thunder waves.
You do not play well with others.
I play great with lots of enemies.
You don't put us in enough horde battles is the problem.
I'm fine as long as he keeps hitting me with deck stuff as opposed
I
to
go
not deck
I go a
stuff.
space less. Lightning bolt. That got right back in.
I just see figures in the shadows, screw them.
I assume those are demons. Dex saves. Yeah, that's worth an empower.
Makes it.
The dude's 5 feet in the air, though, so it probably wouldn't hit the guy on the ground.
But he's also in the air. He could angle it down.
I'm on the ground level. I'm shooting straight across.
Oh, well, you have to shoot up because he's in the air.
1, 2, go here. So that'll be a +2. And
No, even if Erich was in the air and he's trying to hit this guy, he'd still pass over Jimmy because he'd be like,
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Jimmy. I'm saying that this dude's 5 feet in the air, so if he starts shooting
So
up the
that's
trajectory, we'd still
45
miss this guy.
lightning damage.
45 lightning.
It wouldn't hit that dude one way or the other unless he was higher up and aiming down.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not going after Baphomet.
I actually cast the last couple spells I've used.
You now, at this point, have, and all of you, advantage on
Warrior.
attack, power, morale.
Neat.
So, roll yours.
Yeah.
And now this is going to go quick.
Attack in the closets.
Mm-hmm.
I think 8, 9.
You get
Nine?
advantage.
Oh, right, advantage.
We just went over this.
7.
Rolling standard Victor.
No.
Good to know.
Okay.
Might as well be a D9.
21.
21 yet?
10.
Nope.
do we get advantage on power attack?
Yes.
Oh, roll advantage
yeah.
for power attack.
All three. Yeah. Yeah. All three of the things that you roll with them, you now have advantage on. You are pushing the fight enough in your favor that the army is now trying to mop it up, and they're
Okay, so attacking the one dudes. So that's.
and you're still going up to the airborne.
Yeah, 17.
Yep.
Natural 20, but it doesn't matter.
Still does manage to take momentum.
Okay.
Kalidan?
14.
Yes.
21
On power.
on power.
Yeah.
And suddenly, us pushing our is just...
Okay, so airborne versus you.
The blob blobs are doing great.
Okay, so yeah, 20, and then 14.
Damages.
So.
6.
So you're not halfway yet.
Nope.
And then other one, I'll firing.
With that
No,
Skyfire
fire
rule,
rules.
doesn't that mean you want your army to have as much aerial as possible?
Mhm.
Because if you have aerial and the enemy doesn't, you automatically win.
4 and 4. Two different
Right.
ways.
Can't hit me.
Having
And then we go on to Erich.
Can I shoot with lightning?
No.
You can roll two things. That is your lightning.
14.
14 against the Abyssal Swarm, yep.
15.
Yep.
Have disadvantage.
Disadvantage on the next attack.
Yes.
Alright. And then Jimmy.
Well, unless 11 hits.
Nope.
Yeah.
It would hit me.
Henwick.
9.
Nope. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no.
17.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
The blood bloods.
The blood blobs are rolling their way.
You're supposed to be one that I wipe out easy. You're worth nothing.
I'm just saying we've separated the wheat from the chaff.
Why are you doing so? It's your family.
Yeah.
Leading the charge is your what, cousin?
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
Steph or whatever.
Yeah,
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie's over there being champion blood blob.
That 45 point cost just pulled its way.
That's over.
Every
15,
tabletop player out there knows this pain.
and then
But I
9
spent
for
200
versus
points
toughness.
on that.
Miss.
Okay. Versus Stephanie.
Disadvantage.
18 and
No.
and
His
17 versus toughness.
Yeah. Yay! It's the first time that I didn't kill myself.
And then Abyssal Swarm has disadvantage. And then Erich.
Of the ground troops, I'm the only one who's lost people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the only one that can. That is your purpose.
Yeah, you're not dead yet, so yes.
11, no.
Hit.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Next time,
Yeah,
they'll
next
start-
time it'll be round checks.
12
Yes.
and 16.
Yep. Okay, so mix that. So just going down 1. And then
Me, right?
yep.
Oh, 10.
Nope. Okay, so
Oh,
then
Steph, she wore it out.
16,
Hit?
7,
Nope.
so 15,
Yep.
11.
Yep. And let's see if I die.
Well, you can
Oh,
still
nope,
rally.
I make it.
You can still rally.
Yeah, you can still rally one time, so.
We have advantage on that too.
One time when you would die, you don't.
Just the idea of that last group starts running away. It's like, no, let's try and.
We will die anyways if we run.
Yeah.
Imagine
then-
Steph's at the back of the
So
group right
this
now, just
one-
waiting for her chance to flee.
8, so no. And Erich.
Huh.
Yes.
18?
Yep.
19? No, also 18.
Down twice. Jamie.
17.
Mm-hmm.
And 20, so 20 on power, so. Well, 24 on power.
Yeah. Okay. So.
They have a lot of numbers.
Yeah, 2 different armies at one.
13?
13, yes.
Okay. And 10.
No.
Okay.
20. Not natural, just a regular 20. 18.
Blubs going in, see if they rally.
See, that was 15 to do so. And they have no bonus, so they do not.
Blood another kill secure. Blood has killed 2 people. 2 armies have
The
fallen.
levies are really pulling their weight!
2 armies have fallen.
You are both taking and destroying.
2 armies have fallen to the blood ropes.
Remember, you only have to kill the aerial and you automatically win.
Yeah.
We can't target them.
Well, we could.
Well, no. You could.
Yeah, you're the only aerial.
Yeah, if we could, but only one of our guys can.
Yeah, no, that's the point. Even if all of us died, if Ryan took out their aerial, then he just gets free reign over them.
Yeah. If there's only one aerial on the field, that side wins.
I mean, there you can also field archers.
It's the reason I put an aerial on both sides, and then you can have archers.
The better
Okay,
thing
so
is-
there are Skyfire.
Yes, there are archers, there is cavalry, there's fortifications, there's siege engines.
well, more amusingly, they could kill themselves fighting Nick.
Yeah.
Well, no, infantry specific.
Oh.
Yeah, even if
And so
theoretically,
that was
if
you,
levies
so
hurt me,
if
they
the
won't
paladin
take
is
damage.
them. So versus,
Hit?
and then 9.
Nope.
Nope. And then 12.
Yep.
But 6.
Yes! Alive! I'm at 1 for the
Eric.
record.
It's just Stephanie now.
Just Steph.
But to be fair, 1 is still a pretty sizable force.
17?
Yep. And you are now on the demonic horde.
We're at 21.
Yeah.
Don't.
And they have a disadvantage.
Yep.
Because I do poison strikes.
Yeah. 23. 13.
I feel like our advantage is pretty overwhelming.
So 21.
Yep.
And 13.
Kill secure. Well, maybe.
Rally.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now.
When it's not you doing it, they rally.
Natural 20.
Okay, so 2 power checks.
I already did 2 power checks.
No.
16.
No. 2 power checks, each of them with advantage.
Oh, 16 on the first one then. And then 8.
Okay, so someone's down. The next one, he's already at it, and 8 is not enough then. Okay.
You could have almost killed them that turn.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny.
Yeah.
The blub blub for the win.
Yeah.
Can I use my Indomitable to reroll?
No, that's only 8. And which is you.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, take that 17 and go
11.
Yeah, that hits.
20, so 23.
Yeah, that hits. And I rallied.
Okay.
One time that you would die, you don't.
Yep.
The next time
Erich.
you die, you actually do.
Yep.
16.
See?
19.
See if they fail their running.
Okay, so yeah, so
They're
first-
rallied, not they're running.
Oh, no.
No, this is them running away.
Yeah, this is the morale check. So...
Yeah.
Okay, so you see that. So they don't... Yeah.
They don't double.
Yeah.
They have disadvantage against them.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
No.
Okay, 2 19s, so hits.
Axe.
And I get 14.
14, and they had already rallied, so...
Blah, 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 blah.
MVP.
There, we are still going to finish it. Kalidan.
We will kill it. 18.
Yeah.
19.
Yes, so they still get a chance to rally.
Blah, blah for win!
Literally! The entire ground force!
I'm just saying, somebody's getting some medals, and I think it's Blub Blub. You all doubted it. You doubted the power of the masses.
Somebody's getting an
Yes, said
upgrade
it
in the
would-
hierarchy.
Alright. So, yeah, basically,
Those be combat war rules.
yeah. Those are combat war rules. The other forces here, despite some friendly fire and some that actually were against the enemy, you pulled both sides to those you couldn't see. Managed to clear each other up until enough of the demons, led by Bakhmut, are basically fleeing back to the portal on the far end of the greenish glow that you see just through the ground on the far end of this field of lava. So they retreat up the river Styx. You kind of gather together, make sure your dependents are still fine. Oh look, they were all in a safe spot off the side of the field.
Yeah.
They're all fine.
And
They're just sitting there going, I can't believe the Blub Blubs pulled us through. They're sitting there watching battle. That's fucking bananas.
they weren't participating. They were some of these nameless ones. Fortunately, not one of the ones you hit.
Oh no, they were all the way over there. I had to turn around to hit them.
Just this one behind you.
Whoa, that wasn't me, and you can't prove it.
There was this really thick, obscured fog.
Yeah, that fog of war.
Anyways,
And that was a class feature, so there was no signals that was me.
let's do
Except for the lightning. Or
55.
Thunder.
5,500.
I was like, that's thunder damage. It's untraceable.
All right, 500 experience. I'm
No,
guessing you still waste from a level.
Yeah.
we just leveled. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, that's literally just yeah. You better be away from a level.
We're actually level 19 now. So
Oh, it jumped that many?
I
Wow.
had a factor of 10 in there.
It jumped all the numbers, so
Anyways,
the noble and brave Blub Blub.
go Blub Blub, go Stephanie. Join us next time for the aftermath of the battle.